After two now deadly police shootings in Hartford about a week apart, and both stemming from emotionally disturbed persons calls. New here at 5, we're taking a closer look at the protocol for officers in these types of situations. Fox 61's Alicia Hercules shares how police in the city respond to these calls.
City officials say police only get involved in these calls if there's a threat of violence. So far this year, the Hartford Police Department says it responded to more than 300 calls for an emotionally disturbed person without any notable incidents.
Hey, drop the knife. Drop the knife.
The Hartford Police Department says it responds to multiple emotionally disturbed person or EDP calls a shift. Just last year, they responded to more than 1,500 calls. Hartford Mayor Arunan Arlampalam says the city's emergency assistance response team typically responds to EDP calls.
We continue to try to expand our mental health response here at the city to ensure that there's a non-police response to incidents like these when possible.
But officers get involved if there is an active threat of violence to themselves or others.
In both these cases, there was an attempt to get that mental health response in the Capitol Ave case. That was a first response there, and they felt like they couldn't be successful, and that's when they asked for police to step in.
In the police shooting on Blue Hills Avenue, the mayor says they attempted to get mental health professionals there.
When the victim stepped out on the street with a knife, it just escalated very quickly because of the safety of those surrounding, and they were not able to get there in time.
He adds that police tried to de-escalate the situation first. However, Josh Mickdom, a city council member, says the city needs to review its methods.
You had people who were trying to do the work of de-escalation, and they were talking about de-escalation with their guns drawn.
Mickdom thinks officers responding to these calls with guns is counterproductive.
Most of us have been alive too long and seen police operate too long to feel calmed with a gun on us.
He believes the city needs to take a deeper look at these responses beyond the scope of the Inspector General's reports.
Like, we have the mechanisms to say, was a cop to blame, but we don't have the mechanisms to say, what other steps can we take so that we don't have to do this analysis again.
The mayor says as they learn more information about both shootings, they will continue to evaluate their police response to EDP calls to make sure they're being handled safely and appropriately. In Hartford, Alicia Hercules, Fox 61.